Hi, so this is the RX-93 new Gundam. This is actually an entry grade Gundam. It's in a fantastic kit. Full disclosure, this is actually one of the first, well, let me back up. This model of Gundam is one of the first ones I ever built back in the late 80s or early 90s, I think. Well, since it's RX-93, makes me wonder if it was 93 when I got it. I remember the one I have, which if I find it, I'll do a review on it. I repainted it to where to be like olive green. So olive green parts, the yellow became red, the red became black. So it more or less looked more like a military machine. So this particular version of it, I love the color separation. There are only two stickers on this entire model kit. One's right here and one's right here. The eyes are different plastic altogether. The color separation actually, you know, right up here. There's also some color separation there from the plastic that's used for his eyes. It's not too small. Like, I mean, I have another kit that I built today as well. Man, pieces were small on that thing. It was a very simple build. If you're kind of new to building Gundam, or you're not sure you want to, or you're afraid it's gonna be too hard, blah, blah, blah. This only took like an hour, maybe two. I mean, I was watching something, so I wasn't paying attention to it. And I wasn't just doing it all the time. Pretty sure that the gun goes in the back because that's the way it does on my older kit. I haven't even tried this before I went into this. And I don't have my glasses on, but I know there's a slot right there, and it would probably slide down into it. Not going to worry too much about that. But that's where the gun does park at. Somehow. I just know it does. His shield, look at that shield. It's a very nice looking shield. I like how there's colors in it that on my original I had to paint to get colors to pop that good. But of course, it was made at a different time. One thing it doesn't have, it has this kind of motion right here, but it's not a true butterfly joint. It's just the way that it goes in. It goes in tight, and then whenever you're working it, it comes out to loosen up a little bit. It's interesting design. It's got this much posability in the arms, an excellent amount. This is part like a clip-on shield. It can come off as well, in case you don't want it on there, or if you just want to check out the articulation. All right, the knees. Now, this is something I don't remember mine having such a great response to. They have double joints. You get a lot of bend. You get as far back as possible. There's no other way you can go any farther back than that. You have ankles. Of course, they're on a ball joint, so you can do all kinds of things with them. It's an excellent kit. It's not a toy. It's definitely not made for children. I'm sure that children can actually build it if their quality is, you know, their skills, dexterity skills, fine skills, whatever you want to call it, are up to par. But this is definitely something for adults. And again, it's for people like I know some adults that they like them. They're just afraid to try it. One of my friends, actually, I got him a Gundam kit that was pre-built. And he's like, well, this is actually better than, he just didn't know how good it was going to be because he's used to American kits, which, no offense, it's just American kits are a lot more hollow feeling. And I'm not talking about Gundam kits because I don't know any American Gundam kits. This one I got picked up on my birthday, on my actual birthday at Target. Yeah, you're like, you always talk about your own Target. No, it's not here. It's up in Greensboro. So I picked it up while I was up there visiting family on my birthday, and it was only like $12.99 or something like that. Not bad at all for a Gundam kit. And you think entry level, oh, that means it's not going to be posable. It's going to be something for little children. Not at all. These entry levels are high quality kits. Excellent articulation. They have great color separation from the plastics. You know, that this is like right here. That's not painted. That's actually a different piece of plastic. Very nice kits. I would highly recommend this to anybody who's thinking about getting into kits, but you're just afraid, you're not sure if you can do it. Start with the entry level kit. That's why it's called entry grade. That's the whole thing of it. It's a particular, I don't know, like they have HG. There was something we used to call SD, but it really was not anything. It was just standard grade. Or SG, not SD, sorry. SD is totally different. Entry grade. So look for that if you're not sure. And of course, it's got no glue involved, which is great. You don't even need to use, but I use fingernail clippers just because I like the cleanest cut possible. And there's no paint needed for this. Not at all. Now, if you want to go back over and line it, you're more than welcome to. I have a Gundam liner. I don't see anything on this I really want to line. It's not one of those kits that has a lot of lines. I mean, if you want to go in and do some color separation on this, or even do some more to it, more power to you. For $12.99, if I had a Target down here, I'd probably be, every time I get an extra $12.99, I'd be up there buying another one of these, just so I'd make another color of this one and a different one. It's just a very beautiful kit. Again, this is one of the first kits I ever got. Not this particular kit. I'm talking about this RX-93. I remember exactly where I got it. It was a Burlington comic book shop. I was going to, it was about 93, 92, somewhere around there. I was going up to see some friends up in Hillsborough, and one of my cousins lives in Burlington, so we went over to the comic book shop, which is beautiful architecture downtown Burlington. Look, you don't see it from the highway. It is really beautiful. It was I don't think it's still there, but it was a store, comic book store, and they had that model kit, and it was a good price. And I was like, hey, out of all the things here, this is what I want. So I just was, at that time, it was cheaper than Hungate's. Hungate's was extraordinarily expensive. So anyway, again, if you're afraid to build a kit, or you don't know if you can, get an entry level. And if you already are an expert at it, they're fun just to pop together while you're watching a movie. All right, if you have any more comments or questions, please let me know. I'd like to find out if there's other people out there that love model kits, especially Gundam. I don't see a lot of reviews. There used to be a guy named Robert 184 or something. I don't know where he went. He just disappeared. All right, have a fantastic day.